Good day, everyone. Today I will discuss the lesson 3 in environmental marketing, which is the immediate environment, the competitors. In this chapter, the discussion will focus on the competitive environment and its competitors. The competitive environment affects the number and types of competitors the marketing manager faces and how they may behave. Choose a strategy that avoid head-on competition. Marketing managers choose a strategy to avoid head-on competitors and where competition is inevitable. They can plan for it. It is stated in the article in study.com by Joseph Shin in 2016. A competitive environment is the dynamic external system in which business competes and function. The more sellers of a similar product or service, the more competitive the environment in which you compete. Many markets are flooded with firms, making them extremely competitive. Direct competitors are businesses that are selling the same type of product or services as you. Indirect competitors are businesses that still compete even though they sell a different service or product. The products or services offered by indirect competitors tend to those that can be substitute for one another. The competitive environment advantages: the price, quality, choice, and efficiency. The price is the higher competition level means businesses have less influence on making prices higher, lower for consumers. Quality is high competition means businesses need to compete on quality of the goods and services so they do not lose customers to competitors. Choice is more businesses providing product mean consumer have a wider range to choose from. Efficiency, high competition forces businesses to be efficient and remain competitive. The competitive environment disadvantage are companies may partake in bad practices and can lead to disadvantage in high competition levels such as increased pollution, unfair trade, social and ethical issues, high risk of employment. There are four basic kinds of competitive environment. The perfect competition that exists when there are many consumers buying a standard product for numerous small businesses. Monopolistic competition, they sell differentiated products that differ somewhat or are perceived to differ even though they serve a similar purpose. Oligopoly means few sellers. In oligopolistic market, each seller supplies a large portion of all products sold in the marketplace. Companies in oligopolistic industry include such large-scale enterprises or automobile company and airlines. Monopoly lies at the opposite end of the spectrum from perfect competition. Also, there's only one seller in the market. There are few monopolies in United States because the government limits them. Most fall into one or two categories, which is the natural and the legal. Natural include public utilities such as electricity and gas suppliers. A legal monopoly arises when a company receives a patent giving it exclusive use, an invented product or process. Understanding the differences among these market situations is helpful in analyzing the competitive environment. And other discussion assumes some familiarity with the concept. Competitor analysis tool. As technology occupies the business world, competitor analysis also became more advanced and more useful than usual. There are six different categories, namely ad intelligence, CEO competitor analysis tools, pay-per-click tools, content and traffic analysis tools, mention and monitoring tools, and social media tools. There are effects of different competitive situation the planning of marketing strategy. The competitive environment affects the number and types of competitors the marketing manager faces and how they behave. Although marketing managers usually can't control these factors, they can choose strategies that avoid head on competition, and where competition is inevitable, they plan for it. Competitor free environments are rare. Monopoly situations in which one firm completely controls a broad product market are rare in market directed economies. Further, governments commonly regulate monopolies. For example, in parts of the world, prices set by utility companies like electricity and water must be approved by the government agency. Monopolies can be tempted to ignore customer needs. Yet, monopolies often face competition sooner or later. Consider cable TV, which for a long time had a monopoly in delivering wide range of television programming into homes. Cable TV operators were notorious for providing poor customer service. Monopolistic competition, a number of different firms offer marketing mixes that at least some customer are as different. Each competitor tries to get control in its own target market, but competition is still exists because some customers see the various alternative as substitute. Most marketing managers in developed economies face monopolistic competition. In monopolistic competition, marketing managers sometimes try to differentiate very similar product by relying on other element on the marketing mix. For example, many consumers believe that most brands of gasoline are very similar. This mix is difficult for a Texaco station to attract customer by claiming it offers better gas. So the Texaco station must serve a best coffee, offer discounted car washes, maintain longer hours of operation, or keep a well-lit, safe storefront. Yet, such approaches may not work long if they easily copied by competitors. So, marketing managers should actively seek sustainable competitive advantage. A marketing mix that customers see as better the competitor mix and cannot be quickly or easily copied. And that's all for our lesson 3. Thank you.